Jeff Foster tries to catch Scotty Maxwell. Jeff Foster, who has been racing for 25 years, and his 5-man AFCO team are the subject of this week's Sunoco Gold Profile. And this team has truly an international flavor. Richard Smith from Zimbabwe, Roberto Ebrahimi from Italy, Donald Brittle, that's Craig's dad, Dirk Homan of West Germany, and Jeff Foster of Coventry, India. Running a 5-man team can be a handful.
It's extremely difficult from an administrative point of view because every driver has a little bit of an idiosyncrasy unto himself. The cars are not identical. If they were all carbon copies of one another, it would be a lot easier. But because you have to tailor the car to each driver, keeping that under control and remembering what you've done for each driver is a little bit tough sometimes. We struggle to be at the front, but one of the enjoyments to me is that when we do have a good weekend and we have 3 cars in the top 10, I think we've done a good job, and I feel happy about that.
Teammate Richard Smith has several African championships to his credit. Obviously, conditions are quite different.
Racing in Africa, I think, is like life in general in Africa compared to here or Europe. It's very low-key, low-paced, not nearly as competitive as here. For instance, in a normal single-seater race, and we run a mixture of Formula Vs, Formula Fords, specials, we'd have a grid of maybe 10 cars. That's it. We have 2 very good tracks in the country, and the races alternate between the 2. We normally run 9 meetings a year and get in something like 27 races. But the competitive level is way low. So in a sense, it's extremely difficult coming from Zimbabwe, where we run at a low level with 9 or 10 cars, to come to this level where it's full-time professional racing and you're up against a lot of very quick guys.
And whereas the average age of drivers in the series is mid-20s, the average age on this team is 35.
I think there's definitely the split there. There's the young drivers who see their full-time professional future and careers in racing, be it 2000, Atlantic, Formula One, whatever. But I think most of them will look at Formula One as the peak. That's what they're trying to get to. Then there's the other level of driver who perhaps would like to make a career of racing, has the talent to do it, but not at the Formula One level. And then perhaps there's a third level of the driver who's just out here purely to have fun. There's quite a few of those. They're having a great time. They're reasonably competitive. But I think the edge between the 3 groups is very distinct. And I think at a pinch, it's always going to go to the youngsters who have their eyes set on Formula One. It's their career. They're going for it. I'm 35. There's no way I'm going to make a career of it like that. But I'm enjoying it. Fairly competitive.
I do it because I enjoy the sport, and I feel that I still have enough capability to stay in the game and be reasonably competitive. I'm not suggesting for a minute I have the abilities to win the race, but we can come very close.
And Larry, that's exactly what Jeff Foster is doing right now, trying to stay close to Scotty Maxwell.